YouTube, man, what's going on? It's LNH back with another vid, man. We got some super interesting topics to talk about, man. First and foremost, man, we got to talk about Mikey Williams. He's making huge moves and just signed a deal with a very big company. As in addition to this, Kyree Walker, of course, there's a lot of speculation going on, but I'm going to clear the air about this dude once and for all. And lastly, man, if you guys have not seen what's going down in Canada, and K Showtime is going crazy with Cam Wilder, we're going to break that down into as well. So let's get right into it, man. If you do like these type of vids, like the vid, sub to the channel, turn on those post notifications, but let's get right into it. Now, if you guys have not seen what is going on with Mikey Williams, man, this is looking wild. Now, you guys know previously Mikey actually signed a deal with Excel, I believe the company's name was, and it was some type of company where he signed this deal and he was going to be generating allegedly millions of dollars for the company, but we really never heard how much he was making. But you guys knew this guy's a celebrity at this point, and with that celebrity status comes these big deals, and a new company has just reached out to Mikey Williams and is in the works with this dude to actually put out a lot of things. But if you guys have not seen, it's actually Puma. In this case, I think this has a lot to do with LaMelo Ball. You guys know Mikey Williams and LaMelo Ball were pretty close. Even back then, they were working out together and really seemed like they had a solid relationship. And I think that's the real reason why this dude is signing to Puma, especially since LaMelo Ball has been there for just a little bit now and he actually has his own shoe. I'm actually speculating right now that Mikey Williams is going to have his own shoe very, very soon. And I think the reason this being is because he's such a hot topic in the high school basketball scene and has that celebrity status. You guys know he even worked with OVO and Drake before. He's really worked with a ton of people. He has rappers coming to his games. DaBaby is coming to his games. Of course, millions of followers here and there. Has his own custom car that was built for him. The thing is endless with this dude, even his own TV show, and the list goes on and on and on. And of course, I think with that just comes these type of deals and this interest from big companies who know if they target him early, and of course with this NIL deal, which is the name, image, likeness deal, which allows you to make money off of that, especially being in high school, people are going to start taking more and more advantage of younger guys like this. And I think Puma's on the right track that they're targeting people like this. I'm surprised even other companies were not in talks with this dude, because of course I understand because he's young, they may not want to reach out so early and really try to wait to see how this dude is going to perform in the future. But I think you got to get him early at this point. And this dude clearly shows he is not a regular high schooler at all because of that fame and clout. But I'm curious, what do you guys think about him signing this deal at all? But I definitely think he is actually going to, one, for sure come out with a shoe very soon. As long as he plays well enough, I really don't see why. I think he has the market for it. People would buy his shoes, and he's so popular that I really don't see why people wouldn't go for it. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below about this deal. Now, I'm still seeing overrated comments left and right, but at the end of the day, I really don't think it even matters, because it's not about being overrated or not. Even when it comes to these type of deals, man, it's who has the clout and who really has the juice. And in this case, man, we know it's Mikey Williams. People are running after this dude when he has basketball games. People want his signature, this and that, and they really treat him like a celebrity. So I don't think it really even matters if you're overrated or not. It's really about, can you generate sales, and are you really that figure that people look at and they want to be like? And man, I see a lot of these younger dudes, man, it seems like they want to get their rankings up and truly try to be somebody like Mikey Williams in the future, man. So you guys let me know, what do you think about this topic as a whole? And of course, we have to take notice that this dude at this point is probably a multi-millionaire, or at least a millionaire after he signs this deal. There's no way that both of those deals that he signed so far that he's not making millions. And you know, with the type of attention that Mikey brings, I'm sure he's not going to be signing contracts where he's not making that much bread. And I'm curious if Puma's going to target any other younger players. Of course, Bronny James would be someone else to target, but the only issue with this is, of course, he's already with FaZe and doing a lot of things with FaZe. And even, of course, since his father's already making so much money, it really doesn't make as much sense for him to actually go and sign with one of these other companies. But you never know, they could reach out to Bronny, and we may see some other younger players who have a ton of clout. Remember, we're only talking about the biggest, most popular players. And man, I think right now you have Mikey Mikey, you have Bronny James. Those are probably the two most popular at this point. You guys let me know about this. And do you think Bronny's actually going to get signed? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, on the other hand, man, we got to talk about Kyree Walker real quick talk about Kyree Walker, because, man, a lot of people are talking crazy about this dude, saying he's not in the NBA, this and that. And it's wild because there's a lot of speculation and a lot of things going on. Now, if you guys didn't see, what actually happened was that the Wizards actually posted their roster of who was going to be on their squad. And a lot of people noticed Kyree Walker's name was not on that roster. And Kyree Walker actually went on IG Live and actually said that he would be playing for the G League. And I think this is facts. You guys know he signed that Exhibit 10 contract. And of course, you can still not show up on the roster, that specific roster, and still be playing for the NBA G League. Now, does it kind of look suspect? Yes. But at the end of the day, if we do see this dude in the G League, and you guys know the NBA is starting in a little bit, once he does get on there, man, this is going to clear everything. But I still see this dude playing on the NBA G League because, again, of course, the only reason he didn't even play in Summer League was because someone else caught what was going around, you guys know. And unfortunately, with health and safety protocols, he was not allowed to play for the entire Summer League. Now, this was a huge L for him because, of course, he worked so hard to get that opportunity. That was going to be the one time where he could really show what he was doing. And then all of a sudden, man, he was not allowed to go on there. But I think there's something really interesting that no one is noticing about this entire situation. And it's the fact, of course, you guys should know this by now. Remember how we were talking about Kyree Walker in the past that he would take? Would he go straight from this training facility that he was at prior to putting his name into the league? He did that instead of trying to go to college or any other route. And this was a huge move, and a lot of people did not think it was the right move for him. They should have said maybe he go overseas or even play somewhere else before going to the NBA, maybe even college. And a lot of people wanted him to do that. Of course, he did not put his name right there. And unfortunately, it looked like he was actually going to get somewhat of a shot to be on the squad. But of course, you guys know by now, since he was not actually playing in the NBA Summer League, things got a little bit sabotaged. But it's interesting how one of his former teammates that was actually at the training facility, Marjon Beauchamp, is actually just signed a deal with the G League Ignite team. And he actually went from the training facility to a JUCO school, averaging around like 40 or 50 points per game, and then actually signed this deal with the NBA G League team. So it's funny how, of course, Kyree Walker tried to go straight to the NBA, and now he's going to be playing for the G League, whereas this other dude, Marjon Beauchamp, his teammate, went to college, then went to G League Ignite. And it's funny because Kyree Walker's goal was always to try to get to the league, and now they're both at the same place. Now, personally, I think it would have still been a good move if this dude would have went to college, but I guess we will never know because, of course, he did not take that route. And now things are just looking real interesting. We're going to see how he does perform. But, man, this dude for sure, from what he says, from his word, is going to be playing in the G League squad. You guys let me know, what do you think about this situation as a whole? It's super interesting, man. And for sure, I'm very curious to see how he will perform because we've been talking about him for a minute. He's played with the top dogs, the Cade Cunninghams, the Jalen Greens, and now it's just time for him to show what he's truly made of. You guys let me know what you think about these topics in the comment section down below. Please like the vid, sub to the channel, and also I'm probably going to be covering the K Showtime video tomorrow, so you guys make sure you get this video to 1,000 likes, and I'll make sure to cover that tomorrow, man. I appreciate each and every one of you. Salination, I'm out.